Hey YouTube, it's your girl Delisha B, and today we're here to do a Wegovy update. So I know I haven't updated y'all on my Wegovy journey in literally like 2 years, but there's so much to tell y'all. There's so much shit that's happened that y'all need to know about, because I know a lot of y'all watched my last updates about me being on Wegovy like a year, maybe a year and a half, maybe even 2 years ago. I don't know. I have to go back and look, but it has been a journey. So let's get right into the video. All right, let's just rewind all the way back to why would I even start Wegovy? Why would I want to be on Ozempic, any of the GLP-1 medications? And y'all, from the same reason why I had in my original video, I have literally been fat since the day I was blinking. Like, I came out of my mama, I said, hey, world, and I was already fat. So, there's never been a day that I have lived my life and not thought about how to lose weight. I want to lose weight. I'm tired of being fat. I don't want to do this no more. Never a day. So, that's in a nutshell why I wanted to start Wegovy. I've seen so many people have success on it, like on TikTok, on the internet, and I was like, oh, I need a piece of that. I need a part of that, because honestly, I have run out of options. And still, honestly, if you can't tell, I'm still fat. So I'm still struggling with this. That's why I originally wanted to start Wegovy. Now, I do have government insurance because I work a job. I work like a federal job. So there was a lot of stipulations on what they would cover and what they wouldn't. Originally, I wanted Mounjaro, but they wouldn't cover Mounjaro, so I had to get the Wegovy because it's the only thing they would cover. And that still ended up being a disaster because it was a bunch of shortages. It was a bunch of, like, I couldn't get the right dosage. They kept, like, 1 month they would say that I was approved to get it. The next month, it'll be a different price. Like, 1 month, it'll be $30. Next month, it's $300. And it's just not, that wasn't going to work for me. Now, when I started Wegovy the first time, I was 280 pounds, which is insane. Insane. 285 pounds is where I started when I started the Wegovy. I had just moved back home. I was like super, like, not depressed, but just like not happy. And it just wasn't going good. And I was just like gaining weight. And when I first started the Wegovy, it really, really, really did help. Like, I lost, like, I think when I updated y'all, the only update I ever really did, I had lost like 15 pounds, which was good to only have been on Wegovy for like a couple months. But that's beside the point. I lost like 15 pounds. That was like my last update to y'all. Reasons why I quit Wegovy. I wouldn't even necessarily say that I quit. They took it away from me. So, like I told y'all before, my insurance covered it for a while, and I was going to PlushCare. It's like a online healthcare like provider, and I was getting provided by them to get the Wegovy. And I got up to like the third dosage, and then they stopped covering it. So instead of it being it was like $24.99 a month, it was gonna be like $300 something a month. And I don't have $300 something a month. Now, could I shake $300 a month? Yes. Could I make it happen if it was like dire necessity? Yes, but I had decided that I was going to actually do it, and then it was out of stock. So not only did the insurance take it away, they stopped covering it, but also the dosage that I needed was out of stock. And I was like, I'm not going to just keep going. I'm not going to pay $300 for a lower dosage. Like, if this is dosage that I'm on, if I'm going to pay $300 a month, I want to get the dosage that's going to work. Like, I need to get the dosage that I'm at. And I just couldn't get it anymore. And that was like a year ago that I couldn't get it anymore because it was a shortage and my insurance took it away. So that's the first reason why I quit Wegovy, is because it got too expensive. And even when I was going to like make it work and make the budget fit, I was going to make it fit in the budget. They didn't even have it anymore in stock. Then on top of that, the side effects of the higher dosages were actually kicking my ass, y'all. They were kicking my ass. And I've told y'all about the constipation in the past, but that is by far the worst side effect for me. When I say, if I take this shot on Monday, I won't take a dookie until the next Monday. There's no movement happening. I also think that Wegovy also gave me like a weak stomach. Like, I would throw up in the blink of an eye. Okay. But it still wasn't really working. Like, it really wasn't working. Like, I read the comments on my last video that I posted about the constipation, and I got so many recommendations on what to do. And like, the only thing that actually really helped, take a bunch of fiber, drink a bunch of water, and just wait. and just wait for days and days and days and days and days. And honestly, the dookie's not coming until at least the day before the new shot day. So I feel like it's just, I don't know. I don't know what else I could do about that. Well, this is in the past, but I didn't really have any other things. It was killing me. Like, I just always felt so stuffed with dookie. I just always felt so stuffed with dookie that it was really bothering me. And it was such a bad side effect. You don't take for granted taking a dookie until you can't take a dookie. Like, you really don't. And then by the time the dookie came, it would be so hard and so big that it hurt so bad. Y'all, this is TMI. But by the time the dookie did come, it would be so hard, so big. It would hurt so bad that it was like killing me. It was actually killing me. The nausea and the constipation were my two huge side effects that I would say, if you cannot take that, I don't know if it's worth it. I just don't know if it's worth it. I wouldn't say I had any like emotional side effects or like mental health side effects. Some people say they do. I didn't really see any of that. What am I doing instead? Instead, I haven't really been doing anything. I am down about 30 pounds. Like, I did lose another like 15 pounds after I couldn't do the Wegovy anymore. But right now, I'm honestly just, trying to like move more, eat less. That's it. I am about to try to get back on the GLP-1 with my doctor. I did find a new doctor. I told y'all in the past about how I've had a hard time trying to find like a primary doctor here in Memphis as an adult, because for some reason they don't like to accept new clients, or it's like, if you want to get a doctor, you got to wait like 6 to 8 months to even get the first appointment. I don't got that kind of time. So I finally found a doctor. I did go to my original appointment where we did like, what's it called? Like a checkup, and like she did blood work. So I'm gonna make a new appointment because I want to talk about trying to get another GLP-1. I also want to talk about maybe considering weight loss surgery, because honestly, I'm tired. I want to talk about GLP-1 with her, and I want to talk about weight loss surgery with her and just see what she thinks about it, because she does have my blood work and stuff. She does see what's going on. So I'm gonna see what she say, and I'm gonna come back and let y'all know what happens when I get an update on that. But that is what I'm doing now, what I plan on doing, what is happening right now. So I am down about 30 pounds in all. My advice for people who want to get on the GLP-1. If you want to get on GLP-1, the first thing I would suggest is talk to a doctor, talk to a health professional. If you don't want to go to like a real, like, not a real doctor, but like in person, you don't have like a primary care physician or anything, there are so many online resources that you can use to find an online doctor that'll prescribe it to you. And all you have to do is kind of like, and all you'll have to do is go get blood work done. They look at your charts. They see if you qualify. You see if your insurance covers it, or maybe you just want to pay for it out of pocket. If you got it, girl, you got it. If you got it, girl, you got it. Okay. That would be the first step, is to consult a primary care physician. 2, consider the side effects. Everybody has different side effects, and everybody's side effects are more manageable than others. I really feel like my side effects were not that bad. Are they too much? Sometimes, where it's like, maybe it was too much. And I don't even feel like, I didn't even get to a high dosage. I only got to like 1.7. It's people on like 10 milligrams. So I can't imagine what the side effects would be like on those really, really high doses, because I never even got that far. My side effects were already leaning on being too much, and I was on a low dose. So I don't know if I could handle the really high doses. But think about your body, think about the kind of problems you already have, and maybe taking the GLP-1 might make it worse. We don't know. You don't know until you try it. It might make it worse, or it might eliminate some other things. Like, I have really bad heartburn sometimes, and I also want to talk to my doctor about that too. Sometimes I have really bad heartburn, depends on what I eat. Like, if I eat like red sauce, pizza, not all pizza, but sometimes pizza, spaghetti, spicy stuff, like, ever since I turned 30, girl, the heartburn is kicking my ass. I will say, when I was on the GLP-1, I didn't really have a lot of heartburn issues, but that's because I just was not eating. So a lot of stuff might eliminate just from the fact that you're just not really eating that much. You might get rid of some different problems, or you might gain some, but you will gain some new problems. That's what I'm trying to say. You might eliminate some issues, but it might give you some different issues that you might not think are worth having. So you gotta think about the consequences. What I wish I knew before I started. Before I started Wegovy, I really thought that all I had to do was take the shot and the weight was just gonna disappear. Now, does the shot make it to where you don't even want to eat? Yes. Is it going to completely change your habits of things that you naturally do? No. So just because you can eat less don't mean that you should eat McDonald's. Like, just because you're eating less McDonald's, you just shouldn't even eat the McDonald's. And that's the issue. I think that when you're on the GLP-1, it does make you like stop thinking about food so much. And you do eat significantly less, but is it really better if you're eating less of the same shit? Like, if you eat less of the same shit, does it really even matter? Because eating less Wendy's is still eating Wendy's. Eating less processed food is still just eating processed food. So it doesn't really change the food that you're eating. It just changes the amount that you're eating. So you really have to get in your mind that you have to make a lifestyle change. Also, some people work out, some people don't. I work out a little. I'm not a big workout girly, but that's because I'm fat and it's uncomfortable to work out. I mean, I'm being real with y'all. I think that the gym is more enjoyable for people who are already kind of in shape. It's not a good time if you in there dying the whole time. Like, I'm sorry. That's just what I think about it. And that's why I'm fat. Because I don't want to go to the gym and die for 30 minutes. I don't. Like, if all I had to do at the gym was go and lift a couple of weights and do a couple squats and I have a perfect body, that'd be different. But having to do all this damn cardio and shit, like, honestly, it's terrible. It's not a good time. It's awful. Hate it. Don't want to do it. But if I want to lose weight, I don't have a choice. And GLP-1 does not take away that. Like, you still have to do that, even with the GLP-1, if you want to have a nice body. What I would recommend if you are on a GLP-1 and you thinking about quitting, what I will say is when I got off that GLP-1 the first time, like, yeah, I've been through spurts of when I had it and then something like it was out of stock. So I had to skip 2 or 3 weeks and then I got back on it. But once I stopped taking it for a long amount of time, that weight did creep back, especially because I did not change my habits. It still is not a habit for me to go and work out on a daily basis. That's still not a habit. It needs to be, yes. Is it? No. So I can't even lie about that, y'all. It's still not a habit of mine to work out every day. It's still not a habit of mine to eat healthy every day. That's not, like, I think about it. Some days I do, some days I don't. But I can't lie and say to y'all that eating healthy is like a natural thing for me to do. And because I did not change those things while I was on the GLP-1 the first time, once I got off the GLP-1, my same habits came right back that I had, and it's crept back up. Now, I did catch it, and I lost like another 15 pounds, like I said. But if I wouldn't have stopped, I would have gained that weight all the way back and some. But I had to stop. I had to stop. So that's why I recommend. If you're thinking about quitting, just remember that if you did not change those habits, that weight is going to creep back on you. It might not creep back as fast as you lost it. It might take a year, some months for it to creep back, but it will creep back if you do not seriously change your habits. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you are on a GLP-1, if you're thinking about getting on a GLP-1, if you are thinking about quitting the GLP-1, let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any questions for me. Now, I did see in the original video, there are hella questions on there. So I might go through and answer some of those questions for y'all in another video. And I'm also going to let y'all know what my doctor says about trying to get back on the GLP-1 or trying to get weight loss surgery. Now, is that something that I want to make my page about? Like, make it super a thing? No, like, I'm not a weight loss girl. I'm not a fitness page. I'm not trying to do that. I just want to let y'all know what's going on, just because I know that I've made a video about it in the past and people have questions. They still ask me questions to today. So I just want to keep y'all updated. But I'm not an expert. So obviously I'm still fat. So I did not do what I was supposed to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.